Now, also, as much as we have our Lead SA hero, we also have our Changemaker. And a biggest reason of why we're here is every year, Lead SA recognizes a Changemaker that perfectly demonstrates actively citizenry and courage in order to effect positive change in South Africa. So we want to applaud the entire Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprises. And these Changemakers have been committed to building a society defined by integrity and accountability. And by putting parties and politics aside and bravely confronting injustices, these Changemakers are committed to driving economic recovery and thus creating a better life for all. So on behalf of the Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprises, please welcome Zugi Iswarantu, our Changemakers of the Year for 2018. I'd like to call on stage once again Carl to hand over the trophy. And if you have a few words, Mam Zugiso.
Let me thank everybody who has made this day possible. I am not a good talker. I always say to people, I'm a doer. I'm not a talker. Deputy Chief Justice Zondo, there's a lot that we still owe you, and there is a lot that is still coming your way. You are still going to investigate a lot because there is a lot that is.
Yeah, boo.
To my members of the Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprise, Honorable Swart is here with me. I want to thank them for the courage they gave me as a person who was leading the Portfolio Committee. It was very hard. It was hard. I couldn't sleep in the evening because of the calls that are coming in to say, you won't be able to make it. You are not the person, the rightful person who can do it. You can't lead this huge work. You are a totally wrong person because we know you. We know your weaknesses. We have never met your strengths. We have never known you as a strong person that have these strengths that are needed in this committee. So you better drop this. Because of the courage and the support I got from my members of the committee, the support that I got from people outside, church ministers who were saying, we are praying for you, take it on. I was then able to lead that committee under difficult conditions, under threats, under humiliation sometimes, but I was able to take it through. I want to say to every woman who wants to be something in life, who wants to lead on any ground, it is time for us to take it on. It is time for us it is time for us to make a difference here in South Africa. Let us not go anywhere. Let us stay in our country. Thank you very much, and thank you for the...
My name is Steve Swart. I'm a member of the opposition ACDP, and I just want to honor our chairperson today. Deputy Chief Justice, you said God will make a plan. Your mom always said that. We've had a lot of discussion of God intervention. Our chairperson's life was threatened. Her children's life was threatened. Other MPs' lives were threatened. But we stood together in prayer, and I give God the glory today, because I addressed the nation, and I said, those of you that are threatening this committee, stop it. We are resolute and determined. And I said, no weapon that is formed against us shall prosper. And so I want to honor because we prayed and we stood across political lines. Wasn't it wonderful to see the ANC, the DA, the EFF, the ACDP standing together to fight corruption in this nation? And lastly, one of the most encouraging things that we saw was the restoration, when McKinsey came to Parliament and said, we will repay 1 billion rand. And they did that. So thank you for your support. Thank you so much.